Hello gang, what's poppin'? I'm Mr. Cones and you're watching Quinn's Cones. Very special episode today. Dairy Queen vanilla dipped cone. As you can see, we have some battle damage. The lady dropped it, but you know, it's whatever. I probably shouldn't eat it, but it's fine. Before we get started, I just want to say I jammed hard to Love the Way You Lie by Eminem and Rihanna on the way here to Dairy Queen. This video gets 55 likes in the first week. I'll make a cover of Love the Way You Lie as well as an accompanied music video to go with it. So get this video to 55 likes because I feel like I could have a lot of fun making that. It would be really funny. Also, thank you guys for watching the 10-hour video. I think I'm dead from it. I don't think I'm actually in real life anymore. I think this is the afterlife I'm living in. Let's just jump right into this. Dairy Queen chocolate dipped cone. Right off the bat, this dip, not the best. Not the best, I'm not gonna lie, but the lady at the counter seemed new. So I'll cut her some slack. We do have some exposed dairy at the bottom here. It's not the biggest deal breaker, but you know, the aesthetics do matter, especially with food Instagram becoming such a big thing. The aesthetics are everything if you're chasing likes. So this guy's trying to melt away on me, so I just gotta jump into this real quick. So let's do it, let's get that first bite in. Let's get a nice chunk off the top here. Yes, I bite my ice cream. See, this is some good stuff. Oh my god. I feel like nothing can beat this in terms of fast food dairy. It's just so cheap, it's so good. First bite's gonna be a 5 out of 5. I know that's a bold claim, and it's very polarizing, because last week we did a 1 out of 5 first bite for Cherry Garcia, and now a 5 out of 5 for this. Very contrasty in the two dairies. The Dairy Queen ice cream cone already scored higher than the McDonald's ice cream cone when we looked at the two of the plain vanilla ones. The chocolate added on adds to it. It gives it a nice crunch. The chocolate's good. It's just a good time all around. It's a party, you could say. It's a party on a cone. So in terms of texture, you do get that silky smooth Dairy Queen dairy that you all know and love with the added addition of the crunch from the chocolate. So from what I can tell, it's just a slightly darker milk chocolate, I'd say. Like if milk chocolate was here and dark chocolate was here, it would just kind of be just in the middle between the two. It's almost like a hybrid of sorts from what I can tell. But the crunch from the chocolate is a very welcome addition to the smoothness of the dairy that we know. So I'm gonna have to give the texture a 4 out of 5. This is very nice in terms of texture. Maintenance is heavy though. You have to constantly clean up, tune up all around this bad boy or else it gets out of hand with chocolate chunks falling down and just dairy leakage, spillage, overflow. You gotta deal with it. So in terms of aftertaste, it's the classic vanilla ice cream experience with the lingering sensation of the dark chocolate milk chocolate hybrid dip. The chocolate does stay in your mouth for quite a bit, especially if it gets stuck in your teeth. It lasts a long time. Aftertaste, I'm gonna give it 3 out of 5. I'm not scoring it any higher because it is just plain chocolate and vanilla, and it does dissipate after a while. Even though it lasts a while, it's kind of weird. The vanilla goes away quick, but the chocolate kind of stays. I'm just gonna have to give it a 3 out of 5. I just feel like this is such a wholesome ice cream. Like, I don't know anyone who would dislike this just for no reason. I don't know. There could be some Dairy Queen chocolate dip cult hater out there where it's just a club of haters of this for no reason, but there's no way to know. The facts, like, there's no way to know. As you can see, we have some breakage here already. If this piece fell off, catastrophic. That would be horrible. Like the risk factor with this is pretty high because you do get these almost avalanche-like effects of the dark chocolate when you bite into it and compromise the structural integrity of the whole piece overall. This is right over my pants right now. If I'm making messes in my pants in the car, that just lowers the score instantly. Wow factor, I'm gonna have to give it a 3 out of 5. It's not any lower because this does impress me. It does hit you with the wow because it's so cheap, but at the same time, it's also not game changing. 3 out of 5 for the wow factor. I know I made this joke before, but somebody call Post Malone because he got him saying wow. Word to describe the Dairy Queen chocolate dipped cone would probably be reliable. I feel like I may have used reliable already. But you can't go wrong with this. If you want to spice things up a little bit and not just get a vanilla cone and you just want to throw some chocolate in there, it just spices things up. Much like peeing on the toilet backwards, just kind of like going backwards on it, just spices it up, you know? Like, you don't do it every time, but when you do, it's just different, you know? Just a little change of pace. I don't do that, by the way. I don't do that. I don't do that. But look, as you like, it's just risky. Like, this has had enough of living. It's trying to jump off the edge right as I went in for that bite. It's kind of pretty, to be honest. It's very sculptury. But the downside of this is that now you have drippage. I'll zoom in a little bit as much as I can without compromising quality. But you have drippage, you have tiltage, and eventual spillage. And now you have to kind of clean this up somehow. You can either take one huge bite, but if you bite in little bits, it kind of just like makes it even more messy. So there is a risk factor definitely while eating this, but I think it's just part of the fun. It doesn't take away from the experience for me. Well, thank you guys for watching. This has been another episode of Quinn's Cones. We had a lot of fun eating this today. This is a really good pick if you're ever just a bit peckish, you're not sure what you want, and you want something. I definitely recommend this. It's really good. I have a lot of awesome videos planned for 2021, so be sure to subscribe if you enjoyed this and you don't want to miss any more. Be sure to hit the like button because I know you want to see that Rihanna Eminem cover, which I kind of like am regretting that. I can probably cut it out. No, I won't do that. I'm a man of my word. Yeah, also join the Discord. We have a lot of fun over there and there's just nonstop action. Made a lot of friends through that. It's just a good time all around. So have a great day. Live life to the fullest. Bye, Lo Gang! I don't know what he says at the end of his videos, but bye.